at this point, and I'm not over exaggerating, all right? Spurs sort of need a miracle for their season, because Kane obviously got injured months ago, and Son has come to the front of the line and stood up and has been counted and has done a job and done a very good job as playing like a false forward. He's done a job. Ali behind him as well, chipping in with a bunch of goals, I guess, over the last couple months. And now, I would say our season is as close to being over as possible, because now Son is out for potentially 2+ months. Mourinho said, I don't expect him to come back until the end of the season, till next season really, and the medical team at Spurs have said at least 2 months probably. He might be available for the last 2-3 games of the season, which is not fun. That's really bad, because now we basically don't have a striker. Not one. We have Troy Parrott. While he looks like he could be a good player in the next 5 years, man, he's a kid. He's literally like 18 maybe now. He's a kid. He can't do it on this stage, all right? I know Kane was like 21 or something when he started banging them in for Spurs, but 18 and 21 are different things. Your body is different. Your physicality is different. I'm not sure he has that right now. I'm not sure, and Mourinho obviously doesn't think so either. So we're essentially left with Lucas playing up front, which is plausible. I just think he's more inconsistent than Son. Or Bergwijn. Again, I can say his name now, which is great. Yeah. I'm not sure Bergwijn is the guy to play up front. Prove me wrong, because I'm going to see Spurs Leipzig tonight. I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. I'm going. All right? I didn't know Son was injured at the time. Like, it happened on the weekend. He had a sort of, temporary cast in his hand during the Villa game because he got injured. And I was like, he's had a couple of injuries with his arm over the last couple of years, but it's never taken him out of playing any games, because he can still run, right? And he's a road runner. That's what he does. He just keeps on running and running and running. But I think Mourinho said it, like, if Son or Mora have any injuries or their tank goes out and they fully exhaust themselves, we're going to really struggle. And that has come to pass now. So Son has a fractured arm or broken arm, months out. Kane's not going to come back till April. He won't be fully fit, I guess, till the World Cup. Not the World Cup, the Euros in the summer. Even then, I'm not sure he'll even be fully fit by then. It's a really, really bad thing to see. Especially now, since we're basically in the fight for the top 4 at this moment in time. If it's top 5 and City don't get their Champions League place, then 4th and 5th are there for us to take at this moment. And it's just super, super terrible timing. And it's the inconsistencies that we've had for the previous 2/3 of the season leading into the final third that we're in this situation. Because at this point, if we'd had 50+ points, I wouldn't really be worried about a Champions League spot per se. Like, we can scramble. We did it last year. We just need like 20 points in the last 12, 13 games and we'll get there. But we need solidly like 27, 28 points at least to get 4th or 5th place at least. And that's a lot of points to get in not a ton of games when we're not playing the best. Like, we're getting results. I give it to Mourinho. We're getting results, but we're not playing that well. Sometimes we are. We're getting flashes of good possession and good play, but it's coming few and far between the entire match. And I honestly don't know how I would set up the team. I don't know how to set up Spurs without Kane and Son. I honestly have no idea. Do we need an emergency striker? I don't think we can get that. You can get emergency keepers. I know you can get emergency keepers if like all your first team keepers are injured. The Premier League allows that, but I don't think they allow that for outfield players, which is shit, because we don't basically have a senior forward in the squad now. That's it. And now I wish we'd just got Zlatan at the time, being like, Zlatan, we'll pay you the 150 grand a week you want. Just come here for 6 months and then you can piss off. I mean, we'd be in a way better situation now than we are if we had Zlatan, or we'd got in someone else as a forward as opposed to getting Bergwijn, who I think will be a good player for Spurs, but he's a winger at the end of the day. Like, Son can play on the left wing, on the right wing, as a striker, as a forward. I don't think Bergwijn can play as a forward. Like, I don't know, his physicality, I don't think is there. He seems like a strong guy, like a stocky guy compared to Son, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he has that forward mentality. Mora does. It's going to be interesting. Maybe play Ali as the striker, you know. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out come like an hour's time, an hour and a half time when I'm there. But not the best. Not the best. I don't expect us to get a great result against Leipzig. I think if we can scramble a 1-0 or 2-1 win, that would be wonderful. That would be great. But I'm not pinning my hopes on it because Timo Werner is an absolute machine. He's someone I would love at Spurs, but I can't see that going too well tonight. So we'll find out. I will find out. I guess tomorrow's video might be about that. But yeah, it's shit. It's shit that Son Heung-Min is injured. Heung-Min Son, the South Korean king, is... well, injuries come. Eventually they hit you. He's had a very fruitful career, thankfully. Touch wood, where he hasn't had that many injuries. When you look at Kane, who's unfortunately had a ton, Son hasn't had that many. In his adult career, at least. So, it's shit. It's shit. Now, it's like, well, Son, you shouldn't have got those red cards early in the season. Some of them were your fault, I guess. Some of them weren't. But you shouldn't have got the red cards because they kept you out for like 4 games, 5 games. Maybe we could have got results, a couple extra points in those games if you'd been playing. But it is what it is, man. Can't change it. Can't change the fact. Can't change the fact. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Heung-Min Son himself, Son Heung-Min, will come after you, alright? Might have a broken arm, man, but he's a speedster. He'll do things. He's a sharp shooter. You don't want that. He'll come after you. I mean, he'll just smile at you, man. He's just a nice guy. He won't do anything. But he'll smile at you. So subscribe if you want Son Heung-Min to smile at you. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Just subscribe anyway. That would be great. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. Yes. If you don't know, make a video every day. Been making one for over 600 days. Not stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. Yes. Menial in some ways, but for me, it means something. I don't really know what it means, but I think it's just in my head at this point, burned in. 10,000 subscribers. So subscribe. The quicker we can get there, the quicker I can sleep. So, yeah, that'd be great. That would be wonderful. See you tomorrow because I will indeed be here with some more quality, shitty content. The quality will be shitty and it will be content. That's how I get that. Hashtag quality shitty content. See you tomorrow though. See you tomorrow. Please win, Spurs. Please win. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.